Looking back on promises we made, time has flown and most of them have stayed. Some have faded slowly into dust. Now it's hard to find someone to trust. I'm feeling tired and old. This old world has taken its toll. I might look fine on the outside, but I've been burned and died inside. Where are all the promises? Where are all the promises we made long ago? Where did they go? Love will never change its heart. It remains when we are far apart. It'll be there when we go back home. It'll be there when we're all alone. Where are all the promises? Where are all the promises we made long ago? Where did they go? Let's start now to heal the past. Take a breath and take it slow and fast. Let's work it out before it's too late. Let's open up the lock and the gate. Well, the sun's down and the fun's out and the song sounds and I'm strung out. Well, the night is endless. I need my senses. A night with no defenses. Can you hear it? Well, I'm blacked out and you're in town. The girls all talk now while the boys take their doubts out. Well, the night is endless. I need my senses. A night with no defenses. Can you hear it? In the night I only sing the song that I know. Can you hear it? And the song that I know is a song full of woe. Can you hear it? And the song full of woe is a song of my own. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? The sun's out, the song's over. And when the song's out, you know the night is over. I can feel it in his voice, and the way that he looks at me. I can see the pain of his life that I have never seen. He lets me know it's real, but his mouth is staying closed. So I gotta let him know that I love him more than he knows. 'Cause the blues ain't in what he says, it's in how he says it slow, with a soul that's seen too much. 'Cause the blues ain't in what he says, it's in how he says it slow, with a soul that's seen too much. Sometimes I see it in his eyes, and I know he won't lie. But there's no need for him to talk when I can read his mind. 'Cause the blues ain't in what he says, it's in how he says it slow, with a soul that's seen too much. I see the blood, sweat, and tears that he worked through all these years to get to where he is today. But he don't need to say a thing, 'cause the blues ain't in what he says, It's in how he says it slow, with a soul that sings it, with a soul that's seen too much.
Tired heart, slow walk, and he tells me all about the old times, how she fell in love with him, and then he broke her heart, and she fell in love again, and he never let her go. It's so funny how it all works out. A little bit of pain and a lot of love, and then a little bit of love and a lot of pain. I see it all. And when I asked him how you doing now, he said just fine, just fine. How about you? And then I went on and on about the kids and the dogs and the career and the goals and the house and the car and the things we haven't done yet. And he said, oh, that's nice. He said, oh, that's nice. And he took a drag of his cigarette, and I said, but I'm just fine. How are you? He's a tired heart, slow walk, and she tells me all about the old times.
Words fall like rain on empty streets, slow, tight and true, and nobody here except for me and the blues. My only friend is the end of the bar, with a drink and a spark that's burning. Words fall like rain on empty streets, slow, tight and true, and nobody here except for me and the blues. The woman I love, she ain't around, I let her go for this lonesome town. And it's all just noise, all these voices, and so I'm making a choice. I'm done. Words fall like rain on empty streets, slow, tired and true, and nobody here except for me and the blues. Is the end of the bar with a drink and a spark that's burning, and it's all just noise. All these voices, and so I'm making a choice. I'm done. Words fall like rain on empty streets, slow, tired and true, and nobody here except for me and the blues.
Oh, I lost more than I gained. There's no one else to blame. If you lose more than you gain, the whole thing's just a shame. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. And I can't even pretend that I could make amends when you can't even pretend. You know you've reached the end. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. lost, you'd see that it's worth the cost. If you have more than you lost, you could count it up and pay the cost. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something. It'll cost you something.